When you are trying to get rid of germs, you probably reach for a can of Lysol. But have you seen this? It's Lysol made specifically for baby's room. And since I've got little ones, I was naturally curious and wondered, do I really need a different Lysol for my kids' spaces? Well, I'm dialing up consumer educator Teresa Hunsaker via Skype to help us decide. Teresa, have you heard of this baby Lysol?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have.
Okay, I'm so glad because I want to know, how is it different than the regular yellow can?
Actually, it has just a little bit less of the active ingredients in it. So the percentage of active ingredients is a little bit less than the traditional, but it still has cleaning power and disinfecting power. So that's a good thing.
I did notice at the top that it says it kills E. coli and salmonella, where I'm drawing from memory here, but I think the regular can just says it kills cold and flu germs. So is that a distinction as well?
Actually, some of the same chemicals that they use will kill both, but they wanted to make that distinction with the kids in particular because with changing tables and things like that, they want to make sure that parents understand that it will help with the E. coli and salmonella.
So bottom line, is this a marketing ploy or should I reach and put this separate can into my grocery cart?
I don't have a problem with using it, quite frankly, but I want people to use it with some care and some discretion. So if I'm using it on toys, if I'm using it on the changing table, I want to wipe those things off with just a clear water rag after it's sat on there. In other words, I don't want my baby to be in contact with that right immediately afterwards. And I want to spray the room with them gone, so out of the room and wait and that kind of
thing. So you're letting those chemicals disseminate as much as you can before exposing them to it.
And again, remember that there's always the other alternatives, the substitute solutions as well, whether it's vinegar, whether it's a light bleach solution or seventh generation, natural cleaning products, essential oils. But there's nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. I just want people to be aware that we don't want it to come in contact with our babies.
Well, it actually says that on the can. I think a lot of people, I'm so glad you pointed out that point. I think a lot of people skip that step. Even with the Clorox wipes, it says wipe it down with water after. So awesome. Thanks for your perspective. As always, Teresa, we appreciate it.